Okay, so we are getting started with another remake. So we are remaking the Weeknd Blinding Lights. So as you can see, I've already managed the layout of the song. So I took some time listening to it and I've come up with this one. And you can see here we have a beat. And then we have some hats here. This one should be named hats. So it's hat, and we have a clap sound, we have a bass, a pad, the lead synth that you all know, that one, and we have another synth. Then we have a noise, and here in the verse we have a Rhodes sound, and I think we have some more effects coming in here as well, and we'll have a look at that later. So we will get started by making the beat. So I'll go into the beat pattern, and as you can see, I've already loaded in some sounds here. These are just default presets, 3XOCs. This is a direct wave where we will load a pad sample. This is another 3XOC. This is an FL Keys Rhodes, and for the noise we will also be using 3XOC. So let's get started. I've set the tempo to 171, which is the tempo of the song, and we can get started by recording the beat. So today I'm using my keyboard to do that. Make sure to select step before doing this if you're trying this on your own. Then record and play. So there we go, there we have the beat, and as you can see it has been recorded here. So let's listen to it. I've also made a pattern for hats, so I'll actually cut out this hat and put it in the hat pattern instead. The reason for that is that in the verse we do not have any hats going on. And here again I can just delete those, and there we go, there we have the hat. Then for the clap, I already found the sound, and wow, I actually even pasted it in. So that's the clap coming right before the chorus, so you can listen to this. So it's that clap, and we are going to put effects on this, but first let's create this noise sound. So that's just a swiping noise sound coming before the chorus, leading up to it. So I'll go into this 3XOC, and I will select the noise oscillator here, and I'll drag the volume of the other oscillators down. And before doing anything else, I'll go to the mixer. I've also set up the mixer here to link to the different sounds we have, so it's easy to keep track of what we're doing. So the noise is here. I'm gonna drag the sound a bit down because it tends to be a bit loud. And then I'm going to add some EQ here and use this preset, and then I'm going to add the noise. So I'll go in here and I'll go up here and I'll make it long enough like so. It fills the space, and right now it's just a noise, but we want it to have this swiping effect, and to do that we can automate. I'll just select this build up section and we can automate this filter. So I'll right click this and create automation clip. And there we go, there we have an automation clip. I'll drag that down and let's listen to it. Like so. And then let's do something about this clap sound. So I'll go into the mixer here, select the clap, and we will add some reverb to it. Let's listen. I think some more as well. Something like that. And for the hat, we will do some panning on that one. So some panning to this side. And also we will put some EQ here, and we will use this same preset, and we'll decrease some of the treble sounds to create that 80s feel. And with the snare, we are going to do some of the same stuff, I think. And let's also add some reverb to the hats and to the snare. So like that, some reverb. And this clap can be a bit less intense. Let's go on to make the bass. Okay, so right now the bass sound here, it's just a standard 3XOC sound. So let's do something about that. I'll just decrease the oscillators on these ones. I'll change it to sawtooth. I'll detune it a bit. So right now it's like this. And I'll also put the chorus down like so. And let's use this. And I can start recording now. We will add some effects to this one later. So that's pretty much it. There we have the bass. And let's go and modify it with some effects to make it sound better. So we will start by adding some EQ here, and we will disable some of the lows here. We want to spare that room for the kick. So let's listen to it. We also want to have some overdrive to this, I think, a bit to make it. Like so, and let's go back to the synth and add some filter to it. So we'll go to Mod X, increase the amount here, reduce the attack, hold, sustain, release, and we will drag down the filter. So right now we have this kind of sound. That's what the filter does, and we'll use the SVF low pass. And we'll increase the mod Y. And let's add some chorus to this one as well. Let's listen to it now. So it sounds better. Let's go on to make the pad. So I already have the direct wave loaded in here, and we will select something from packs, instruments, and orchestral, and we'll use this choir ah. So I'll just drag this into direct wave, not here, but here. And there we go. Change the color, I won't mind about that now. And this sounds like this. And we will record the sounds. So there we go. I'll just clean this up a bit so you can see here. Let's drag this out here. Let's just increase this, just to make it fill the whole gap. Like so. And then we can go, maybe add, I think it missed note here. Like so. And then we can go to effects and we can add some reverb to this one. And I'll reduce the dry and increase the wet. Like so. So then we can go over to the lead synth, and this will be fun. That one, and we will start by selecting Sawtooth, I think. And yeah, it sounds horrible now, but we will go into the ModX filter again and reduce the attack, dehold, sustain, and release for now. And this one needs to go down here. And let's add some sustain and release again. And also let's enable this volume mod so that we get some release. Okay, so let's add some reverb to it. This has a lot of reverb. I think even more reverb than actual sound, actually. Let's add some detune to it. Okay, and we can modify the curve. Just trying with some different filters here. Okay, let's try to record it. Okay. So there we have the lead synth. Not quite satisfied with the sound of it, but let's add some more maybe. Add some more synths here. Let's see if this helps. Okay. I'll just remove the velocity change detected from the keyboard. Something like that. And then we can create the synth. So pretty much the synth, it has the same chord progression as the pad. So I'll just copy this over. So we'll go to the synth and paste this in here. And right now it sounds like this. Yeah, pretty much it's the basic 3XOC synth sound. So we will change this to Sawtooth. And I'll add 2 sawtooths, and I'll put this 7 semitones above this. So let me show you how that sounds. Okay, it's too loud, so I will go in here and decrease the volume of it. Okay, and I'll drag this down an octave as well. So now let me show you this. So this is without, and this is with. Without. So I'll add some of that, and let's add some detune to this as well. And also filter, of course. This has quite a massive filter on it, and it lasts for some time. So let's just select this filter, and it also has some modulation here. And let's add some noise as well. Let's hear it in the mix and modify it a bit. I think maybe our main synth, needs a bit more punch to it. So I'll add some, make it last a bit longer. So that's pretty much the chorus. It can be mixed better, but we will spare that for now and skip over to the verse. So here in the verse we have some Rhodes, and let's go into the Rhodes and see how it sounds. So that's how it sounds right now, and let's record it. So that's it. Let's listen to it now. Let's add some EQ to this one. And we need to cut a lot on this. And we also need a lot of reverb. And we will also add some sliding to this one. So we can go here to settings on the Rhodes, and we can enable porta and mono. And I also think the bass needs to be a bit less present in the verse. So we can go into the bass, and we can add some automation to this mod X filter. So I just added some automation here, and we can drag this over here, and then here we can right click to make a point, press hold, and over here we can press hold again and drag this over here, because here I think it will be more present again. So I'll copy the value from how it was before we decreased it. So let's listen to this. So let's add some more EQ to this kick as well. Something like that. So pretty much this is the entire song, and I will tweak a bit more around with the filters and the equalizer and so on, so that you can have a more complete version to download yourself. And I'll leave the project files in the description as always. And thanks for watching, guys, and listening. And I'll see you in the next one.